Y'all aren't gonna believe this. Got the truck, which is right here, and she's beautiful. And I'm driving it home, drive it to work, pick up my brother. We go to lunch, 39 miles on the car, and somebody runs into me. Yeah. They really did not want to get back on the highway, and instead of just waiting, they decided they would cut over and put a nice little dent and a scratch. So my brand new truck is gonna go to the body shop already. You just can't have nice things around here, you know? But the truck is amazing. Absolutely love it. Tremor package. Take you around it here. Got the level in. My wheels and tires that were on the Raptor are gonna look so good on this thing. I cannot wait. I'll show you a little bit about it. 3.5 liter EcoBoost. It's definitely faster than my Raptor because it's lighter. But interior, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, it's got like this little orange trim interior, even in the seats. Headrests have speakers in them. Full digital displays. I'm jacked. And look, already got the car seats in it. Very nice. Smells so good. Oh my God. Overall, extremely happy with my purchase. Those bad boys right there are gonna go on this thing once I get the level on it. I'm going with the 2.5 inch rough country. Oh, sorry. 2.5 inch rough country strut replacement. So it's actually going to replace that whole deal, shock, coilover. All of it is going to be replaced with the rough country stuff. Should give me enough clearance for those 35s. 12.5 Toyo Open Country RTs and the Black Rhino rims. Because I mean, you can look right now, it is, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is so raked down that way. It's ridiculous. It's gonna look so good, but it rides amazing right now. I cannot believe this happened. I mean, come on, dude. He was late for his job at Target. He just came on over, but I think it'll bust out. It's all right. Could have been worse. It's not. I could just replace the whole bumper. What do you think? Front, rear, and placements? And we're talking another $3,000, but I don't know. It is pretty sweet. So the 2017 retracts. Man, which one is this? Whichever one has the mounts. I forget the name of it. There's XR. Hello, right in front of my face. You freaking idiot. It fit perfect, actually. So I got this old dirty thing on here, but I think it looks really good. Still got to get a bed liner though. I had a jack in it earlier and it has already scraped it, so that's great. But yeah, stay tuned. I will get you a video. It'll probably actually be the same video, but I'll get you one with the wheels and tires on it. We just hit up Gene's Power Sports. Picked this little guy up for the my kids eventually and my nephews for Christmas. It's pretty cool, man. I mean, it's just like everything that a little guy or girl would want. I'm pretty excited. So I got a couple of brackets cut out here. I cut them on the water jet, measured them up for my truck, and then I drill pressed a couple of holes in it because I want some other mounting options. But the idea is to go out to it put some lights right in here. I'll still have plenty of airflow underneath here, I think. But I'm gonna do a fog light, and you can already see I've kind of already hogged that out and hogged that out. And there's a bumper bolt behind this. And those little brackets are gonna mount in there, slide out, and it'll give me a position to mount my my combo lights from Diode Dynamics. And it should look pretty good. Here's the truck, by the way. It's looking pretty good. Got the black rhinos on there. I think the offset turned out really, really good. That's lucky. That's what it was. These are the wheels off the Raptor. Got the Rough Country leveling kit in there, coilovers replacement. I didn't put the blocks in the back because didn't think I needed it because it was already pretty level. So back to these guys, you'll see here, obviously that hole was cut on the water jet. That one was on the drill press. But that'll mount to the bumper bolt, and it'll go right through that little slot that I made, and then the lights will mount to there. So should look pretty good, and I'll try to do a little update of how I'm doing it while I'm doing it later. So okay, I got that bolted. Probably gonna come back. I mean, they give you extra holes. I still have my drill on me. I'll come back, put a little hole there, do another one, but I'll be able to access that even with the dealio on there. Oh, also, I don't even know if I showed you all this. S&B intake, dry filter, direct air. Not as loud as I wanted it to be, but with the JB4, this guy, it definitely woke it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach the catch can and hook it up, and then I'll key back in. So this goes on here like that, right? To get it off, simply just pull this back and yank it and bust your knuckles, scratch your watch. Then you can kind of turn this one towards you and then do the same thing. Pop it off, bust your hand on the part you just installed. So it's really good, really good. Now it's as simple as the 90-degree fitting goes here until it goes click, right? I kind of routed this guy down, back up. It's got like a 45-degree, where's my, there it is. That one goes like that, click. Okay. What's gonna happen is all of that extra crankcase pressure that's blowing oil out of the crankcase is gonna come up that tube into this side, right? Get caught in this little bowl, and then pressure is going to go back down this tube, up, back into your intake. If you didn't have this, all that oil is going to go back into your intake, clog up your intercooler, cake up your valves and whatnot. Real bad stuff. So I really need to get another bolt in there. Yeah, that's gonna be a necessity. Okay. All right, we're good to go. I think the hood's gonna shut. Oh, golly. That sucker way up here. So yeah, I wanted to do a update video on the J&L oil separator. So I've got it off. maybe 3,000 miles on this thing. And look. So I can see that. That all came out here, and there's still some in there. But it's obvious that it works. And all of that would have gone right back into the intake, caked up your valves, and that's what causes the problems on these EcoBoosts, especially if you've got, you know, any performance adders that are gonna increase your boost or whatnot. You're gonna get extra blow-by. You're gonna get that going back into your intake track. So it works. So I just realized I don't think I showed y'all my lights, but there's one on that side. Look at that, nice and tight. Diode Dynamics ambers. They are spots and floods, I think that's right, or maybe they're driving lights and then floods on the bottom, and it puts out a nice light deal. And the way I did that is that bracket that I showed you, it was a pain in the you know what, man. I had to get in there, cut out a bunch of stuff, pop these off, had to use a flathead screwdriver to try to loosen the bolts and they had like these bolt retainers on them, and I had to get the big flathead in there and then get a wrench and twist it down to try to pop that bolt retainer off so I can make room for that piece of flat bar that I cut that goes in there. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good, and they're nice. And I mean, with these new Fords, it's so easy to wire them in. They've already got the harness and everything done. You just pop them up into here. Wires are like right there by the battery. You find in the book which one is associated with the right deal. And yeah, truck's looking pretty good. Got the leveling kit on it. I think I showed you all that already. I really kind of want to paint these black, but I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. If I should go matte black or gloss black on the black rhinos. But, I don't know, but appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you haven't. See you later.